Alright, so a while back I had the brilliant idea of letting this egg decide my future. Back when I did the Easter event, I thought it would be a good idea to let him help us out with what bosses we should kill, since I do want to eventually complete most of the collection log. Obviously, some of the stuff is going to be near impossible, but this will help mix it up on the grind to completionist. So I'm going to go ahead and ask him if we're going to get a pet today, and hopefully he gives us a good pet, and hopefully he says that we are, so we can go and try it, and try our luck and see if this egg really does know what he's talking about. The pet Phoenix today. Honestly, I don't feel like doing Wintertod, but if he says yes, outlook is good. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go do Wintertod for a bit. I'm going to ask for another pet, hopefully a bossing one. Okay, a pet baby mole today. That would be a lot more fun than Wintertod. Outlook not so good. Of course it's not so good. Jeez. Okay, let's ask him again. Hell puppy. I can't do that one because it is a task. You have to get it a Slayer task. Okay, I already asked you about the Phoenix, but if you say no, then I don't have to go. Cannot predict now. Okay, we kind of have to go because he didn't say no exactly. Pet snakeling today. Okay, I wouldn't mind doing some Zora. Most likely. Okay, cool. So we have two pets that we can go for. The Phoenix and the snakeling. So I will be doing some Zora today, and I will be doing some Wintertod, which I'm not looking forward to because I have not done Wintertod since I first finished 99 firemaking. I think that's the last time that I went to Wintertod, so yeah. Probably won't be too fun, but we'll do a couple kills and see if we can get lucky with the pet. Alright, so since we're doing Wintertod first, which I am super excited for, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this staff right here, the Mystic Lava Staff, which I bought many years ago to Fashionscape with the Pyromancer outfit. And, well, we finally get to use it now. I thought it looked so cool whenever I saw someone wearing this with the Pyromancer outfit for the first time. I just had to buy it. And I think my outfit is in my player-owned house. Now, which wardrobe is it in? I don't know. There it is, Pyromancer outfit. Awesome. And I just remembered the gloves are not part of the outfit for whatever reason. I don't know why they keep them separate. Alrighty, Fashionscape is now complete. Actually, not really. I need a Tome of Fire. Maybe we'll get a Tome of Fire from these few kills that we do. I don't plan to do a lot of kills here because Wintertod is kind of boring to me. So I was kind of hoping that we'd get some more PVM bosses to fight. But the magic egg has spoken, and well, maybe he'll prove himself right. Maybe he is the all-knowing egg, and we will actually get the Phoenix pet, which would be sick. And I just teleported to Tears of Guthix. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a knife because we can fletch. I'm going to grab a tinderbox, and I'm going to grab an axe and a hammer. Okay, so 4 items. We needed 4 items. And I'm an idiot. I actually need to go back and grab the axe. I'm not going to be using a bronze axe. This is actually going to be really painful because I only have this many slots. So I probably should not... I should probably bank the egg, but I feel like if we hold the egg, it'll give us some extra luck and we'll be more likely to get the pet. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to look for another world because this one is already going to finish. As you can see, someone is already here with the Phoenix pet. Must be very nice, sir. Okay, so this is where it's going to get kind of painful. My inventory space is very limited. That is my own fault. But we're still going to do it like this because, well, I believe in the egg and I believe in the Fashionscape. So we could save an inventory slot if we were to wield the axe and bank the staff. But, I mean, what's more important, XP or Fashionscape? Wow, I just realized I have taken quite a bit of damage already. I'm already at 73. It's that number, that funny number that everyone loves. I wonder how long it's going to take before I see the very famous question of why flesh. I kind of feel bad for people who don't have 99 firemaking in the main game, but they got it in Twisted League, because in Twisted League it just goes by so much faster. And then going back to the main game, the XP rates are just kind of sad. It feels like you're going so slow compared to what Twisted League was offering. It's a good thing that I was maxed before I went into Twisted League, because the grind would have felt even more slower if I wasn't maxed already. You know, everyone's been doing this thing where they're just putting the logs in the brazier or brazier, however you say it, and they think that's the best way to fight it, but has anyone ever tried jumping in there and AGS specking that thing? Okay, I guess I can get how it's kind of scary. It looks a little scary. But honestly, I mean, if you're too scared to jump in there and AGS spec it or Dragon Claw spec it, then at least have someone try a Dragon Bow spec into that howling snowstorm. I'm sure it'll be just as effective, if not more, than the logs that we're burning. Or if it really is a magic-based thing, then how about we just bring the Nightmare Staff with the Volatile Orb and just spec it. Alright, so a good thing about drinking the wine is that this will feel a lot more fun since we are a little tipsy now, and we also have more inventory space so we can carry more logs. But, I mean, since we are drinking wine and we are a little bit tipsy, I really hope my guy doesn't accidentally put the supply crate in there because it does kind of look like the Broomaroos. I think it's made out of the same logs that we're chopping, so yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Honestly, it would be sick to get the Phoenix pet, especially since they have the recolors now, and some of them look really, really cool. And speaking of recolors, they are, I believe, polling a question for some recolors of Rocky the Raccoon, which I'm excited for because I actually have that pet. And they have some pretty cool recolors. I think they have like 2 or 3 different recolors. And the one that I want is going to be a red panda recolor, which I think looks very, very cool. So I will definitely get that whenever it passes. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to pass. If it doesn't pass, I'd be very, very sad. Alrighty, there we go. Got another crate. And we should have enough wine for, I think, 1 more kill. We also have the Redemption Prayer that we can use that everyone seems to be using here, which is kind of, I don't know. It's kind of throwing me off, because I know people use Bruise here, which is kind of expensive for Wintertodt, and I see a lot of people use Redemption, so they're probably bringing prayer pots with them, which I would also imagine is very, very expensive. I mean, I'm using these wines that I used way back when I got 99, and they're at 2 GP, so definitely not bad. I guess you don't have to bank, you don't have to worry about banking that much whenever you have Bruise or prayer pots, but it just seems like, I mean, you have plenty of time to bank. They usually give you like a minute, and that's plenty of time to go and bank your chests or open them and then get more supplies, so I don't have a problem bringing wines. If I ever do make a hardcore Iron Man, I mean, I want to, I've had really bad luck with the servers lately, a lot of disconnections, a lot of deaths on the main because of those disconnections, and I would hate to die to a disconnection. But again, if I ever do create a hardcore Iron Man, I guess the smart thing to do would be to grind out 99 fire making first, because with 10 HP, this game is just, it's very, very easy. You hardly ever have to eat. The only problem with that is that it would be very, very boring to do that, to grind that for like a straight week or 2. And then it's also kind of like the cliched thing to do, like every hardcore Iron Man basically does that, so I don't know, I might leave it towards the end. I've also been keeping up with the project that a guy by the name of Toddy is working on, which is Old School RuneScape Remastered. It's basically an HD client for the game, and I think if that does eventually come out, if Jagex allows it, and it is released to the public, then I think it'd be pretty fun to do a hardcore Iron Man on that client only. I think the game would look so great. It'd be like experiencing the game for the first time again, because I've seen some of the screenshots and some of the video that he's taken, and it looks amazing. Some of the places in RuneScape just look so beautiful, and it would just be so cool just to walk around and take in all the scenery. And this should be the final kill that we get, putting us at 585 Wintertodt KC. So as much as I'd love to stay here and finish this boss off and get that pet and grind for the rest of the day, it is fairly early on in the morning, so I would have to grind for quite a lot of kills. And this, well, where are these guys coming from? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Where are they coming from? What is happening? Oh, is this like the... You know what? Maybe they're camping Redemption, but they're tallying to their house every single kill? And then they come back here with Redemption on? Is that what they're doing? I'm assuming. I guess that's the new meta. Maybe that's what I should have been doing. So, as much as I'd love to stay here and grind for the pet, I think we're going to stop there with the 3 kills. I guess we can see if the egg was lying to us. I mean, what's to stop us from asking the egg if we're going to get a certain pet today? And he says yes. And then there's only 5 minutes in the day left, you know? That leaves us enough time for 1 kill. And then if we don't get it, well, is the egg wrong or were we wrong? Is it like a 24-hour thing? Is it as soon as we ask him, it's a 24-hour type of deal? I don't know. But let's see if he is going to hook us up with the pet. Okay, that's great loot. Now I remember why I love the Wintertodt so much. Okay, more fantastic loot. And more fantastic loot. How much is this? So we did 3 kills, and we got 44k. Wow, that's actually a fantastic loot. Really, really happy about that. Alright, let's go do some Zulrah. Alright, so as you can see here, I opted to go for the... I don't want to say it's completely budget, because I do have a Ring of Suffering, which is kind of expensive, but... and the Anguish, which is also kind of expensive. But it's more budget than what the T-Bow would be or the Ancestral, so it is still kind of budget, so we'll be using this. And there's a good chance that this is going to go really terribly, because I don't really have experience with using magic and range for Zulrah. Like I said before, it was just mostly T-Bow, which is a lot more relaxing and lazy, which is great for me, because I'm very lazy and I like to relax. But we're going to be using this setup, should keep us on our toes, and just keep in mind that there's a very good chance that I'm going to be using the wrong style of attack on the wrong phase of Zulrah, so just be on the lookout for that. There we go. Alright, we're good, we're still alive. Okay, we're venomed, that's fine. He has tasted vengeance. Everything is okay. I'm gonna eat, because I'm running low. I'm scared. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Alright, let's run over here. Let's get range on. I think I should prioritize protection prayers first, and then offensive, so we don't want to get slapped around too much. I actually don't know what rotation I'm on. This is going to be really bad. See, this is what happens whenever I talk and play at the same time. I don't pay attention to what's going on, so yeah. I don't know what phase is next. And I need to vengeance again, right? There we go. Whoa, 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 there's gas clouds coming. Oh, we got a kill, we got a kill. Okay, everything is great. I'm fantastic at this game. No pet. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You know, I don't expect to get the pet all the time. Just once. And that should be another kill. Yes, sir. Alright. Pet, 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 pet. Okay, no. But we did get Dragon Bones. Every time I get Dragon Bones from a boss, I always like to think that it's because they ate the dragons, which I don't know how Zulrah would eat drag. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess dragons used to fly around here, and maybe they landed on Zulrah's island and decided to pick a fight with her, and they lost. And I said her. I don't even know if Zulrah's a girl. I'm just assuming. Oh, whoa, whoa, what is happening? What is happening? I just took a lot of damage. But I'm okay. I'm alright. Everything is a-okay. This is not looking very good at all. Oh, we have a spec though. We have a spec. Save us. Save us. And we're okay. Alright, we're okay. Calculated. Totally calculated. More Dragon Bones. A Rune Kite Shield. And some scales. I feel like the Rune Kite Shield is a, not a common drop. Oh well. Honestly, this is pretty fun. I can't really remember the last time that I did a variety of stuff in a day on RuneScape. Most of the time I'm usually picking a certain goal and I'll just stick to it all day. Whether it be killing a certain boss or skilling a certain method, but it's kind of nice to just walk around and do different methods of, I guess, training in PVM. Well, that was a pretty fast kill. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. A 107, and we get rewarded with absolute garbage, but it's completely fine. It's perfectly fine. That was very close. Okay, but we got the kill. And now we're gonna get the pet. That doesn't look like the pet. Alright, now I'm not too sure if we're gonna make it. We are out of food, and Zulrah still has quite a bit of health left, so this might not end well. I'm gonna die to this stupid snakelings. And I died to the snakelings. Oh, okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, and that I'm not attacking Zulrah in the wrong form, wrong attack style. Alright, perfect. I'll just edit that out so you guys won't see that I died there. And here's the pet. Scales, teleports, and calqua. Okay, well, it seems like the egg was lying to us about the Zulrah pet today, so let's go ahead and ask him to do something else. I'm sure he won't screw us over twice, more than twice. Alright, so I don't want to point any fingers and say that the egg has betrayed us twice today already, but Yeah, it's not looking so good. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him for another piece of advice, I guess, to see if we're gonna get another pet. The baby mole today. I wouldn't mind grinding that out. Yes. Oh, he just gave us a straight up answer saying yes, that we are gonna get the baby mole. Okay, perfect. And to keep in line with the Zora portion of the video, where I didn't use a T-bow, I will also not be using a T-bow for the giant mole. I'll be going ahead and using, I think Darox is the next best thing, so I'll be using Darox, and I'll be getting a few kills of that. Alright, so I have geared up for the giant mole fight that we are about to do. As you can see, I have brought Darox, not using the twisted bow because, well, this method is a lot more affordable, and I feel like a lot more people would relate to this setup than me using a twisted bow, since the twisted bow is very, very expensive. So, I'll be using Darox, and yeah, pretty excited. I think Darox looks sick. It's been a while since I've actually worn this set, and I gotta say, it's really cool, except for that little gut that I have right there. But that's fine. As you can see here, I have the eggs still in my inventory, that's just for some good luck. And I have this fire burning, so we don't need a light source, so we're good. Switch to the fire cape, and I also have this Explorer's Ring 4 for some high alks, because the giant mole does drop some alchable stuff, so yeah. And then of course the locator orb to get down to 1 HP. I gotta say, it's very satisfying hitting those very high numbers. Oh, 11, okay, yeah. Also a good thing that I have the shield, because without this, fighting the mole would be a huge pain having to run around and locate him. But with this arrow on the minimap, we can easily do that, and it's perfectly fine. And there's stars over here, that's pretty cool. Alright. And then as for the setup again, oh, he already left with 1 hit. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Mole. Anyways, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, as for the setup, it's a lot cheaper than the T-bow. Of course, I do have some expensive items still, like the boots and the gloves and the dragon claws, but a lot of these can be substituted for other stuff, like the boots. The primordial boots, you don't need these. You can use dragon boots, which will work pretty well as well. And for the gloves, I have ferocious gloves, and I just killed the mole. Mole skin and mole claw, I'll take that. For the gloves, you can just bring Barrow's gloves. There you go. Out of prayer points. Whoa, we just hit 100. Holy crap, that was awesome. That was so cool. That is actually really cool. Okay, cool. That was very, very cool. Have I mentioned how cool that was? So basically, you can 2-hit the mole. So, I mean, if you have the right RNG, technically, Darox could be faster than Twisted Bow, but I mean, the chances of hitting back-to-back 100s consecutively is very, very low, but that was cool to see. So as far as the mole goes and my KC, it's not very high. The only time that I've done mole was, I believe I did it a few times just for fun, and then I made a video over it where I did it for an hour, and that's where most of the kills came from, so yeah. Ooh, another high number, 96. But if you're looking for a pet, that was a really quick kill. Okay, cool. And we got an Amulet of Strength. Anyways, like I was saying, if you're looking for a pet grind to go on, because you just want to have a pet follow you around, I think the mole is a great pet to go for, because it's just super easy. With this, all I have to do is click on the mole, and that's it. And then whenever he digs away, go find him and attack him again. As long as you're protecting melee, he can't do any damage to you, so you can just chill on 1 HP and totally destroy his health bar with Darox. Which I gotta say looks really cool, again. Another kill? Pet? Nope, no pet. That's fine. I think the pet here is a 1 in 3,000 drop rate, but I could be wrong. Let me look it up. Yeah, so the baby mole is a 1 in 3,000 drop rate, and if you're unlucky enough to get a curved bone, I am sincerely sorry because it says that it's a 1 in 5,013 drop, so hopefully we don't get one of those. And there's another kill. I'll take my pet now. Or my mole skin and mole claws. That works too. Boom! I don't know where he thought he was going. I'm gonna go in for the claw spec. Let's see if we can finish him off. And definitely not. We hit like a 2 on that. There we go. I'll take the pet now. Mole skin, mole claw, and some iron arrows. I'll take those. Why not? It's 690. That's good range XP. And I'll be taking my pet now. No, okay, never mind. Mole skin and mole claws. Great. That's what I've always wanted. How did you know, Mole? How did you know that I wanted that? Alright, so I think we'll stay here for one more kill. We'll finish it off at 150 KC. That'll put us at 28 mole kills for today. And we've actually made a pretty decent amount already. In the loot tracker it says 666k has already been made, so it's pretty good. And hopefully the egg wasn't lying to us, and hopefully we get the pet right here. Nice. And pet. Okay, maybe not. Well, looks like the magic egg ball lied to us once again, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And you know what? Okay, so I feel kind of bad for bullying Mole this entire time. I'm gonna give him one chance to kill me. One chance. He gets one chance. Alright. Actually, without piety. Actually, I just wasted a prayer pot. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna give him one chance. Mole, you get one chance to hurt me. Hold on. Oh, I got scared. I have to have the teleport ready. Hurt me. No! Oh my god. Oh my. Well, I mean, it's fair. I gave him one chance. I didn't think he was actually gonna hit me. Oh my god. Well, honestly, I think that's probably the best way to end the video. Now I gotta go back there and get my stuff back. Which I don't have a spade, so I gotta go to the crafting guild first. That's just great. Well, I think that's a good spot to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun trying out different bosses and messing around a little bit. I might make a follow-up video like this in the future, or maybe even like a small series out of it that can kind of coincide with like a collection log series, because I do want to end up filling that up as much as possible. So we'll see what happens there. As always, I just want to say thanks for checking out the video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up and possibly even a subscription. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next episode.